Launched in 2014, the Small Town Regeneration Program is a flagship initiative by the South African Local Government Association, SALGA, that is aimed at the regeneration, restoration and fulfillment of the economic potential of underperforming small towns. In essence, the STR program looks for ways and means to bolster the economic vitality of small towns, enhance the overall quality of life within these communities, foster the development of strategic utilization of local assets inherent to each town. Through strategic planning and implementation, the Small Town Regeneration Program endeavors to breathe new life into these small towns, harnessing their inherent potential and setting them on a trajectory of sustainable growth and prosperity. Following the identification of the small town of Amsterdam as a provincial pilot in 2014 and the subsequent ratification of the decision by the SALGA Provincial Executive Committee, PEC, SALGA and the Mkhondo local municipality sprung into action and got the ball rolling in initiating the program. With that, the town's rebirth was on the horizon. It was the unwavering determination and visionary foresight of SALGA that would elevate this small town from the shadows of obscurity and propel it into a new era of extraordinary revival and rejuvenation. This is a town that was in a state of perennial despair, with deteriorating infrastructure and disinvestment worsening its plight. What gave this initiative the much-needed liftoff it needed was the backing from the Mkhondo Municipal Council, which came through a council resolution to unequivocally support the program. Getting the endorsement of council was pivotal to the success of this groundbreaking endeavor and would later catapult this program to unparalleled success.
The Small Town Regeneration Program has done a great deal, because if you were to compare before 2014, Amsterdam was not the same as it is today. With the Small Town Regeneration Program, we have the stalls wherein small businesses are able to do business in a structured way. Even when you look at the newly built combined school in Zimbabwe, it has employed quite a number of people beside the number of learners who are getting better education, because when it was rebuilt, it was a way of doing away with the multi-graded classrooms wherein quality education cannot take place. School uniform in Zimbabwe is locally produced. People buy from those co-ops which are run by women. Not only that, there is also a co-op that does gardening. They produce quite a sizable number of vegetables in the form of cabbage, spinach and so on, and they are selling to the local business, and they are planning in the long term to supply ShopriteSt as it is part of the plaza that has come up as a result of the Small Town Regeneration Program. In simpler terms, Amsterdam has benefited a lot, because in the plaza itself, quite a number of young people have been employed. Some have even been employed at middle management level, which means there is future for them. First and foremost, I think the support of this idea by the political leadership at local level and the intergovernmental relations that exist between our municipality, the district, the province, including SALGA as well, because it is SALGA that is principal in the operation of the Small Town Regeneration Program. That does not take out the role played by the local communities together with the community structures that are there. SALGA has done a great job, because it is SALGA that has come up with that concept, guiding us on how to go about transforming the town itself into what it is today. Although it is not yet what we want it to be, but there are signs that it is getting somewhere. SALGA really is playing a key role in us getting to where we believe that our people will be happy to see our municipality reaching those levels.
Working closely with the municipality, SALGA engaged stakeholders and local communities on, amongst others, curating a shared vision of the town's future. and identifying game-changing initiatives and projects that can contribute to the regeneration of the town. A comprehensive land use audit was undertaken with the purpose of getting a sense of the available land parcels and identify those which may be underutilized for the purpose of regeneration. A set of regeneration proposals were put forward, focusing primarily on the urban core. All design work was done through SALGA's internal capacity and expertise, saving the municipality a sizable amount of outsourcing fees. Thereafter, the work began on project planning, resource mobilization, and getting all stakeholders to rally behind this groundbreaking initiative. With everyone pulling in the same direction, the work of transforming this town was set in motion. 9 years later, the results are there for all to see. Stand by as we unpack the success story of the Amsterdam Small Town Regeneration Program. Through the program, an awe-inspiring multi-purpose center, a marvel of ingenuity and practicality, was built. This monumental structure includes a youth center, library, and a community hall that serves as a hub for gatherings, celebrations, and cultural events.
Basically, what we do is that as a youth center, our primary focus is development and same time assisting with available opportunities. So what we do is that on a regular basis, the youth come in to assist in terms of typing their CVs, doing online registration in universities, assist with NSFAS, and then same time also looking into outreach programs where we're talking about job preparedness and also making awareness on the issues of abstaining from drugs and sex. And on top of that, we also encourage youth to come to interact for a social lifestyle where there is exchange of insights about business and entrepreneur. So what's happening now is that the youth that they were a little bit stranded in paying money for going into private company to pay for printing CVs and everything. Here, most of the time they get it for free, which has helped them that because we are in rural areas, most of the guys cannot be able to afford. So the enter is a bridge course in between that to say it helps those who are vulnerable, who are not able to take care of themselves. So the center has played a crucial role in making sure that we accelerate what you know as service delivery.
It also houses a rates and taxes office. And let us not forget the Community Complaints Office, a space dedicated to addressing the grievances and concerns of the community, ensuring that their voices are heard. These facilities are truly a testament of the town's unwavering commitment to the well-being and empowerment of its residents. One of the town's upgrades includes permanent trading stalls for informal traders. True to the multi-sectoral nature of this initiative, Sandrail also came on board to refurbish sections of the R33 traversing through the town's CBD. Various banking services are also available, ensuring communities have access to financial services. In an endeavor to bring services to the doorstep of communities, a SASSA office was built to enable residents to access social services more conveniently. Another magnificent public investment made it into this enchanting town of Amsterdam. The crowning jewel of the Amsterdam regeneration endeavor is without a doubt its new shopping center. Anchored by ShopRite, Africa's largest supermarket chain, the center offers an array of other prominent brands, each contributing their own vibrant charm to the tapestry of splendor. From the delectable delights of KFC to the fashionable wonders of Ackermans and Mr. Price, the center offers all the necessities and stands as a testament to Amsterdam's transformation. The youth is also involved in various projects, including piggery and cooperatives.
Our cooperatives, it's based at Amsterdam within a 10-hectare portion of arable land. Our primary core objectives is agricultural farming, which we do vegetables production. Our market is open. We prioritize in terms of the local supermarkets and then straight into the locations. And recently we've got an offer with the Izimbali Boarding School, which we expect to start to supply them with vegetables very soon.
Izimbali Boarding School, one of the town's prominent landmarks, has also provided new opportunities for local entrepreneurs. The very fabric of this boarding school's uniform has been woven by the skilled hands of local entrepreneurs, propelling the town's local economic development aspirations to staggering heights. On the infrastructure front, the municipality has invested in 2 additional water reservoirs in an attempt to fortify its water security and cater for expected growth. This will be augmented by the future dam that will be built over the next 5 years to secure the town's long-term water needs at a cost of 700 million rands. The town is filled with construction sites such as this new building, which will house about 6 shops, including a pharmacy. The town is not any closer to slowing down, with a petrol filling station being proposed at one of the busiest intersections opposite the new shopping center. To cater for the growing housing demand, efforts are underway to establish a new township encompassing 972 residential plots. Essential infrastructure pertaining to water supply and sanitation has already been installed, with the construction of physical structures scheduled to commence in 2023. The forthcoming township is designed to cater to the needs of the gap market, ensuring inclusivity and accessibility for a wide spectrum of potential residents. Additionally, this visionary development shall incorporate a primary and secondary school, thereby fostering a comprehensive and conducive environment for education within this growing community. This spectacular initiative stands tall as testament to SALGA and the Mkhondo local municipality's indomitable spirit and commitment to altering the landscape of small towns, blazing a trail of unparalleled progress. The South African Local Government Association, inspiring service delivery.